Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you love exploring weird science and wild what-if scenarios, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our next videos with even crazier ideas. Now imagine this, you're eating a handful of sunflower seeds, or maybe an apple, and one tiny seed slips down your throat. No big deal, right? But what if that seed didn't just pass through your digestive system?
Energy.
What if it actually started
More
to grow
oxygen
inside
means
your
more
stomach?
energy, faster
It
growth,
sounds like a
and
creepy
a world
urban
that changes
legend,
beyond
something
imagination.
you hear around a campfire.
A world
But
reborn,
what would really
bathed
happen
in
if
light.
plants could take
Forests
root
older
inside
and
the
taller
human
than
body?
memory itself.
Could you
Creatures
become
evolved
a
to rule
walking
the skies and the
greenhouse?
shadowed ground,
Or
and
would nature
humankind,
turn
learning.
against you in the strangest way possible? Before we find out, let's look at what makes seeds grow, and why your stomach, at least in theory, has everything a seed could want: warmth, moisture, and organic material. But there's one problem, and it's a deadly one. So let's dive into your stomach, literally. Once that tiny seed lands in your gut, it enters one of the most hostile environments on Earth. Your stomach isn't just a bag of mush, it's a biochemical furnace. The acid inside, hydrochloric acid, is strong enough to dissolve metal over time, and its main job is to break down food into nutrients your body can absorb. Now imagine that poor seed trying to take root in there. Seeds need water, sunlight, and oxygen to grow. But inside your stomach, there's only acid, darkness, and almost no oxygen. The enzymes that digest proteins would also attack the seed's outer shell, softening it until it falls apart. Cloud with rain. But here's the twist. Some seeds are surprisingly tough. There have been rare cases where seeds survived the digestive process and sprouted temporarily in places they absolutely shouldn't, like lungs or sinuses, when accidentally inhaled instead of swallowed. In those cases, small plants actually began to grow for a short time before being removed surgically. So, could something like that happen in your stomach? Technically, it's almost impossible. Even the strongest seeds can't survive the constant acid storm and lack of light. But what if, just what if, evolution gave seeds the power to adapt to that environment? That's where things start to get weird. Alright, imagine this, a world where seeds can survive the acid inside your stomach. One morning, after swallowing a few sunflower seeds or maybe an apple pip, something unusual happens. Deep inside your belly, one of them begins to change. The acid that was supposed to destroy it instead activates a new kind of growth mechanism, an evolved survival response. The seed's shell hardens, forming a protective bubble, and tiny roots begin to stretch out, anchoring themselves into the soft stomach lining. You wouldn't notice it right away. Maybe a little stomach ache, a strange pressure, or a feeling that something's moving inside you. But within a few days, that pressure turns into pain. Your body starts reacting, blood vessels expand, trying to nourish what it thinks is part of you. Seedling. Then it grows faster. Roots reach deeper, spreading through your digestive system, searching for nutrients. Shoots crawl upward toward your lungs and mouth, drawn by the faint warmth of air and light. You might even feel a strange taste of chlorophyll, a bitter greenness that you can't explain. Doctors wouldn't believe it until a scan reveals something unthinkable. A small plant growing inside the human body, turning your stomach into a greenhouse of horror. Scientists rush to study you. Could this be a new kind of symbiosis, or the beginning of a parasitic evolution? As weeks pass, the plant keeps growing. Leaves might press against your ribs from the inside, photosynthesizing faintly through your skin when sunlight hits you. Your body weakens, not from infection, but because the plant is feeding on your nutrients. It's not science fiction anymore. It's bio-nightmare. Days turn into weeks, and what started as discomfort becomes transformation. The doctors isolate you in a high-security lab, white walls, bright lights, endless questions. Every day they scan your body, trying to understand how the seed survived and thrived inside you. The world outside watches in shock. You've become the first human host to an internal plant organism. At first, you can still walk, talk, even joke about being half salad. But soon, sunlight becomes unbearable. Whenever rays touch your skin, you feel warmth spreading inside, not painful, but alive. The plant reacts. It's as if it's breathing through you. Scientists discover that your bloodstream now carries chlorophyll molecules. You are photosynthesizing. You are no longer fully human. Then something stranger happens. Your breathing slows, but your oxygen levels rise. The plant inside you starts releasing pure oxygen into your lungs, healing small wounds faster, clearing toxins from your blood. You should be dying, but instead you're evolving. Panic spreads across the planet. Social media explodes. Human garden. The green patient. Nature strikes back. Conspiracy theories appear. That this is a lab experiment gone wrong, or nature's revenge on humanity for destroying forests. Governments demand answers. The seed that grew inside you becomes the symbol of a world on the edge of a biological revolution. But you, lying in the hospital bed surrounded by flashing cameras, start feeling something else. Peace. You can hear faint whispers, like leaves rustling in your veins. The plant isn't trying to kill you. It's communicating, sharing its slow, ancient consciousness. And then, one morning, your chest begins to glow faintly green. The doctors rush in, alarms blaring. But the plant isn't breaking you apart. It's blooming. A small flower opens through your skin, white and pure. The world goes silent. Humanity witnesses the birth of the first living connection between man and plant. A terrifying, beautiful symbol of what happens when nature doesn't destroy, but merges. Weeks pass, and scientists realize something extraordinary. Your body is now in perfect equilibrium with the plant inside you. Your heart rate has stabilized, your immune system is stronger than ever, and your blood has become richer in oxygen. You are not dying. You are adapting. Seedling. The media begins calling you the green human. Around the world, people debate what this means. Are you a miracle of evolution or a warning from nature itself? Some call you a sign of hope, proof that life can find harmony even in chaos. Others fear that seeds could spread and take root in others, turning humanity into something new, something unknown. As you stand before the cameras for the first time, your voice is calm, soft, almost carried by the wind. You say, maybe nature isn't fighting us. Maybe it's inviting us to listen. The crowd falls silent. For the first time, the world sees nature not as an enemy, but as a living partner. Later that night, you walk into the garden outside the research center. The moonlight falls across your skin, and the flower on your chest glows gently in the dark. You kneel, touch the soil, and feel its pulse. Slow, steady, alive. And then you whisper, if seeds can grow in us, maybe it means the earth still believes in us. The screen fades to black. The soft hum of wind and leaves fills the silence, and the words appear. We are not separate from nature. We are its continuation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next incredible What If adventure. See you soon.